Right, brain flow level 2. I'm filming this on the same day, so I have the same outfit on. I don't wear this all the time. I'm in my same spot with my chair and the kitchen. We're gonna do a lot of this in sitting and then do a little bit in standing. Finding your seat. Settling in your chair. Having a little wiggle, a fidget. Some of this is going to feel familiar from the first video, some of it not so familiar, so we'll throw in a few extra challenges. I'm going to come back a little bit in my chair just so that you can see my feet, because we're going to be doing a bit more with legs in this video. So I'm going to start off with my back away from the chair, just sitting up tall. I think that's probably the best way to start. There may be sometimes in these kind of mental challenges, particularly coordination tasks, that you find it more difficult, and maybe coming back and connecting with the chair might be helpful. Giving your body that bit of support might help your brain have one less thing to think about, so you can really concentrate on the coordination movements that we're doing. Just see how it goes. So just softening your gaze, closing your eyes. We're going to start the same as last time. One hand to heart, taking those little heart rubs. Just settling yourself on the chair. Just lengthening through your neck a little bit by tucking your chin. And then moving that stimulation over to your shoulder, down your arm, your hands, your palm, the inside of your arm, up towards your armpit this time, and back over your shoulder. A little bit faster and a little bit more rigorous as you go. Then bringing it up, taking it across to the other side. You're waking everything up like you're in a shower and you're giving yourself the really, really thorough wash along each arm. Really good scrub. Pausing, just bringing your arms down, and already just feeling if that's made any difference to how your body is feeling. Has it woken up your arms just a little bit? Noticing your breath. We're going to start thinking about building to a 4-4 breath. So to start off with, just thinking about inhaling to build space, belly expands, ribs expand, all the way up towards your collarbone, and then exhale, trying to relax, trying to let go, noticing where you're feeling this expansion through your breath. Is it all at the front of the body, at the sides, at the back? Are there any little postural adjustments that you can make so you can feel this all the way around? So you want to feel that 360-degree expansion through your body. So your breath is really starting to do the work here. Now I'm going to do the count for the breath. So the count is just breathing in for 4 and then breathing out for 4. If that feels like too much for you, we've only just started, stick with your own breath, stick with your own count, but thinking about this at equal inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, we're going to do it for 5 rounds, inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just pausing, coming back to your own breath. Noticing how it feels. How we breathe is really important. You could have all the oxygen you need. You can have like 99% oxygen floating around in your bloodstream, but if that oxygen isn't getting released into the tissues of your body, it's not going to do you any good. And how we breathe really dictates how that oxygen is used in your body. How we breathe literally affects every single cell that we have. So just knowing how to breathe properly will affect every function in your body. It's amazing. Now remember that tongue exercise we did previously. We're going to do that again. I'm going to do it for a short time because it looks so awful on camera. Luckily you're in your own home. We're going to stick our tongue out to one side. I stick out one side. And then to the other. Side to side. And then eyes go in the opposite direction to the tongue. Couple more times. And then coming back out. Taking a couple of rolls for your shoulders, one back and then the other. We're going to bring both our hands to our thighs. So we'll also have a little rub through our thighs as we do these shoulder rolls. And then bringing our hands to rest. We're going to turn our palms over, turn them back again. Over and back again. Easy, right? We're going to go a bit faster. Keeping that going. Pause. One up, one down. Flip. Flip. So swapping. So you always have one up, one down. So you can get a bit faster. Pause. Both. Pause. One up, one down. How fast can you go? Stop. I'm losing it. And bringing our wrists out front. We're going to do those figure eights again. We're going to see if we can do it so our little finger is leading. So this time little finger comes around and up. So you're drawing out this 8 on its side, or a little infinity symbol with each hand. So you can bring it in some wiggly finger movements as we go. I like to think of this like an evil witch saying, "Come to me, come to me." Draw me in. Can you get those witchy hands? Letting the shoulders come down. Take a little roll. Let's come to our legs. Give your legs a little bit of a wiggle out, a little pump up and down with your ankles. And we're going to think about bringing our opposite hand to knee. So let's say our right hand to our left knee. And lifting that left knee up just high enough so you're not rocking back. You can keep a long spine, you can keep sitting up straight. And then drop that knee down, hand draws away, and then coming back up. Keep doing that. I'm going to do that a few times. pause, extend that leg. See if we can slowly lower it to the ground. Take a little lean forward, like you're tipping your whole pelvis forward, coming forward with a straight spine. Just wanting to feel a gentle stretch behind the back of that leg. Thinking about breathing in and down towards your pelvis. And then coming back up. Noticing one side and then the other. How does it feel? And then we're going to take it to the other side. So this time left hand comes to right knee, bringing that knee up just enough so you're not tipping back, and then reaching up, knee comes down. Keep moving through that. We are bringing in a bit of speed, so we're not doing it as slow as we typically would do in a class. Trying to wake things up, we're trying to get things moving. And then pausing, extending that leg out in front, bringing our heel down so we've got a nice long leg, and then tilting forward, bringing your nose towards your toes, straight spine. Breathing into the stretch, coming all the way back up. We're going to come up to standing. However you get up to standing, no elegance required. And we're going to take our little bounce. So think about nice bouncy knees, loose hands. Make sure you haven't got anything nearby that you're going to hit your hands on. And we're going to come like a little heartbeat bounce. So bending your knees twice, boom, boom, and then up, boom, boom, up, boom, boom, up, boom, boom, up, dum, dum, ch, dum, dum, ch, dum, dum, ch. Okay. We're going to try and add a little arm swing into this. So as our knees come down to that little bounce, our hands are going to come back, and as they come up, hands are going to come up. So bum bum up, bum bum up, bum bum up. Let those arms swing back, double bounce and up. Do do do. So it's like the Queen. Do 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 do. Feel free to sing along to yourself. As you do this, it does help. Little double bouncing. Arms are soft. One more after this one. And then coming down, let your hands be heavy. Just noticing how you feel. What can you feel happening in your body? Any tingling, any warmth, any heartbeats, anything else? Bring your chair back in. One more little one through our hands. We're going to bring our hands in front of us with our palms together. And on each hand, we're going to stick up our little finger. Don't worry if it doesn't come up completely straight, just the intention is there. And then close it and our thumb comes out. Thumb comes in, little finger comes out. Finger in, thumb out. So you can keep doing that. Fingers, thumbs, fingers, thumbs, fingers, thumbs. Okay, and this is where the challenge really comes in. We're going to do one finger up, one thumb up. So little finger of one hand, thumb of the other, and then swap. Thumb of one hand, finger of the other, swap. And then swap. And then swap. It's hard, right? Swap, swap. For some reason, for me, it's easier if I don't look at my hands when I'm trying to do this. Ah, lost it. Okay. Ooh. Remembering that when you first start doing this, your brain doesn't know what you're asking it to do. It's confused, it's never done this before. It's not something you have to do in your everyday life. You're just challenging it. And the more that you practice it, the easier it will get. One to the other, one to the other. Keep going. It's really hard for me to talk and to do it at the same time. Don't worry if you don't get it completely right now. It took me a while to get my brain around it the first time I did it. And as you can see, that sometimes it's still a little bit of a struggle for me. Bringing your hands down, taking any wiggles of your fingers. We're going to come back to a little eye exercise. So we're going to just keep our nose forward like we did before and bring our eyes across to look at the right side of the room this time, or whatever is in your immediate environment. And very slowly we're going to let our eyes just scan across that environment, noticing lots of details along the way. So what can you see as your eyes slowly move from one side to another? And if you're in your house, with caution, because this is where you notice all the dust that you hadn't seen before, all the marks on the walls, the notches on the tables, but just noticing, what are the details? What are the colours? Is there any movement in your environment? Any light? Just slowly working your eyes side to side. Just a couple more times. And then coming back to center, we're going to do the same thing up and down. So starting at a point on the floor, slowly scanning your eyes. So you come forward, and then up. What can you see? What are the details? Are there any speckles of light on your ceiling? Maybe you can see outside a window. Slowly noticing, what are the details? Going up and down. And bringing yourself to the back of the chair, giving your hands a little rub, placing them over your eyes, letting your feet connect to the ground, just pausing. Think about tuning into that breath again, that equal inhale and exhale. And trying to build a little pause into either end of the breath. So like your breath is a pendulum, that tiny moment of stillness at either end. Or like the waves rolling in and out, if you want to bring in your ujjayi, that ocean sound, with your breath. We're going to slowly draw our hands down over our eyes. Can keep our eyes soft or closed. Bring our hands to rest down at our knees, continuing with that breath, equal inhale. Tiny pause, equal exhale, tiny pause. And then instead of noticing the breaths, starting to notice the pauses. These little spaces, are they really moments of stillness? Or is there anything else you can feel happening in your body in those pauses? Maybe some movement, maybe some warmth, some tingling, any other sensation, feeling through your body. Trying to bring your focus to that sensation. And just working your way back out, bringing your thoughts to your body, taking any options for movement that might feel nice, a little roll of the shoulders, wiggle of the fingers, a nice big stretch wherever you feel is called for. Maybe a little smile, remembering this is all just play, just exploration, just finding our own challenges to allow ourselves to keep growing and keep learning. Keep going, keep practicing this video. When you find it easy, like you could do it every day without a problem, you can do all your fingers and thumbs without issue, then follow me and come into the next video, into video number 3, where we're going to be ramping it up even more.